Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Pretty cool little graphic. Looks like those tubes are sticking out of the abyss. I'm going to do a little bit different this time. I used gray for the blend. I'm going to use black this time. See if I can't make it a little bit better. So what we want to do is take the ellipse button, but do not hold down the control button and make kind of an oval. Now we want to take and control D and make a duplicate. Start moving and hold down the control button. That put them perfectly on top of each other. So we're going to make this one black and take away the outline. So I'm left clicking that turquoise and right clicking no outline. Now I'm going to take and make a duplicate of this and move it over. Because now you'll see why in just a second. I'm going to go to effects and blend. And I'm going to blend 200 times, which is plenty good. And you kind of see that it looks like that. Now, if we take this and nudge it back over, go up to object, order, front of page, it actually looks like it's got a lid. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you don't have to, but I'm gonna break the 4 objects apart and then group them together. So we have, let's make this 0.75, and we're gonna make our nudge factor 0.9. And I'm going to control D and make a duplicate. And I didn't evidently get the whole thing. So I need to group this together, control G. Now I'm going to control D and make a duplicate and nudge that over. And I'm going to make 5 of them. But then I'm going to take these 4 and I'm going to make a duplicate by hitting the plus key, and I'm going to move them down. That's about the right amount, so I'm pretty happy with that. But what I want to do now is go ahead and group this together, control G. Now we did 1.9, so we're going to do 0.45, and that way it'll put them in the middle, and we'll nudge them back up that 0.9. I could have done it all the first time. Now we need to go to object, order, front of page. See, they're perfectly aligned. Now I've still got 0.9. I'm going to go ahead and group these together. Control D, and I'm going to nudge down twice. And then you could just keep going and make as many of these as you want. Now it's really going to make it stand out when we put a black background on it. So I'm going to just draw a box, make it black, go up to object, order, back a page, and it makes them look like that. Now, you could leave it like that, but you could also play around with the perspective tool. I'm going to go ahead and hit G, control G to group them. I'm going to go to object and add a perspective. And I'm just going to bring this in just a little bit. And to me, it makes it look like these are a little bit, you could actually bring these out a little bit more. So it's stretching these. Now you click off of it and those lines will disappear. But it looks like the bottoms are just kind of falling into the abyss. This would be something pretty neat to actually do at a different slant. I might look at that later. But that's pretty cool. Anyway, I hope that helps somebody someday, and thank you for watching.